Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Is your girl Salem? All right, I know it has been a long time. I've been busy a lot. I've been happening in my life, but I'm fine. I'm good now. A lot has been going on. You know, I'm a worker. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm a work-at-home mom. All right, what that means is that I'm a mom of one. I have a very beautiful and lovely daughter. And she's just 1 year old. So you see, disturbance is a lot. And I don't have help around the house. So and I'm a seamstress, so I make dresses and I work from the house. So this is Ember month and all the rest. So we're busy. A lot of us are very busy because people tend to do weddings and all the rest. And it's December. That's just how it is generally. So it has been hard, like to make up time to make a video. It's really really hard, and even when I have the time to make a video, I will just decide to make a video on my training channel. Oh, mind you, I have a sewing channel. The title of the name of my training channel, sewing channel, sorry, is Sally Sewing Tutorial. So I'm going to put the link of that channel on the description box below. It's very nice. So I do illustration on how to make dresses. I just started the channel actually, so we're still growing. Even this one, I'm saying an upcoming YouTuber. I'm laughing because I watched the video whereby this Dinah Kwame, she went to Abuja and visited someone. They were like, oh, people really don't like them calling them upcoming YouTuber. Me, I'm an upcoming YouTuber. Upcoming YouTuber, small YouTuber, anyone, I'm there. I shall know that by God's grace, one day we'll get there to the big ones where the bigger ones are. Okay, why I came online today is because of the happenings few days ago on the internet. I know you all might have heard about the story and all the rest. So it kept me thinking. I was thinking. Actually, what's the happenings, for those of you who don't know, it's all about this IVD and the wife Bimbo. So I've been seeing it online on YouTube. I'll see it as people caption on Facebook, rest in peace, this she suffer finally domestic violence. But I've not really had the time to really go through it or read the story and all the rest. So yesterday I had a little time on my hand, so I decided to go on YouTube, and one person I like watching most of the time, and if I really need if I need the right information, I like watching Nezeville. Yeah, Nezeville. She's a barrister, so she analyzed things. I know case like this, she's good. Even the Osinachi case, it was from her I got the details, and it's from her I was getting updates on how the courts proceeding and everything was going. Okay, but now I'm not talking about Osinachi, I'm talking about Bimbo. So you see, even Osinachi had the same experience, domestic violence, husband maltreating their wife to the extent that they died in the process. It's so heartbroken, it's so touching to see that women go through these things, and these things are on is it's happening, like the rate of this domestic violence is high. As the day goes by, it becomes high and high. I don't know what's happening, but God will save us from it all right. So I heard about the story. I listened to an interview that the brother granted to someone. I don't want to call the name of what actually happened that day she got burnt. I can't imagine that she actually got burnt. Like the trauma of her. I can imagine her pain as the cry when she, like, a human being is alive, a human being that is alive getting burnt 100-degree burnt case. Like when they say 100, that means our whole body from head to toe was burnt down without recognition. I can imagine the pain she went to before giving up the ghost. My soul rest in peace. Amen. Okay, bringing me back to the story. I'm not here to come and say who is at fault, who is not at fault, or to tell you the gist of what happened as she got burnt and all the rest. No. But what I want to say today is just like an advice. I was thinking of these things even last night, watching the story, and this morning I was just doing something, cutting some dresses that I'll be making. And I was just thinking about it, and something just struck me, and well, that is why I decided to pick up my camera this morning or this afternoon to make this video. Something just struck me that if only these people were Christians, it wouldn't have gotten to this point. I know a lot of like, what do you mean, Christian? Do you think those that are getting divorced and others that are not Christian, don't they know their God? Don't they go to church? Fine, yes. But when I mean Christian, I don't mean church goer, because if you are a Christian, let's boil down, let's define the meaning of Christian. Christian means Christ like. That means you are like Christ, aspiring to be like Christ. Christ did not do that. Can never do that. Even when they try to crucify him, he still prayed for them. He forgave them. So please, let's look well. I was hearing about everything she did for the guy, how she made the guy, to the extent that in one of the vlogs I watched, they were like, okay, she even had to go spiritual, diabolic means to make sure her husband has money because she's from a little bit above the average family in terms of finance. I was like, wow, this is great. But all is vanity. Vanity upon vanity, and all is vanity. The riches, the money, the fame, all is vanity. Money does not keep a home. Some people will think that, oh, if I marry a rich man, or if my husband has money, we'll have peace, we'll have life. No, it's not money that keeps the home. And actually, it's not even actually love that keeps it, is understanding. When you have Christ, when you had Christ as part of the union, then it will give you the perfect understanding to stay with each other and to manage your home. So everything still boils down to knowing God, knowing the perfect will of God. Why I'm here this morning is not just to talk about or to say who is wrong and who is right, like I said in the IVD and late Bim Bom case, but it's to those of us that are still alive, those of us that are married, and those of us that are not married. Fine, we might enter a union that is not the will of God, which is one mistake in the first place, but at least try to make it work. I'm talking to both women and men here. Understand each other, know what this person wants, know what this person does not want, and try to give each other space. See, in every relationship, whether marriage relationship, friends, neighbors, colleagues, compromise. You compromise, which is you fall for me, I fall for you. There's no how we can love everything, 100% of everything that our partner is doing. Even two siblings that came from the same home, does not, their character, or they don't love the same thing and not the rest. But we try to accommodate each other, what's the way we do our thing, and we try to compromise what you like. Some people like, no, I don't like that, I don't like that. Sometimes you just have to chill, and another person, fine, we know you don't like it, but just compromise so that there will be peace. Another thing is an advice, please, for those of us that are not married, by the special grace of God, I'm just 2 years old in this marriage school. Let me put it so to say, I know I'm very young and all the rest, but over the years I've learned a lot from my parents, from my friends, because growing up I made friends with young married ladies. So sometimes I see the way themselves and their husband, how they communicate, how they do things and all the rest. I've learned a lot. I've really learned a lot, and I'm still learning. Although I have my flaws, everybody will all do, but I pray God will help us. But for you to get into marriage, please seek the perfect will of God. Because if it is the will of God, if that man, that woman is the will of God for you, I bet you it won't get to that. It won't get to this domestic violence, death, and all the rest. Of course, it won't. I'm not saying you guys won't have misunderstanding. Yes, you have misunderstanding, but once God is in it, once it is the perfect will of God, God will teach you and guide the people on how to resolve your issues. So just seek for God's will. And even when it is the will of God, and God gives you his perfect way, and you love this person facially, everything and all the rest, physically, his physique, everything, our body shape is fine, you still need more than love to keep that home. You still need more than love to keep that relationship. You need understanding. You have to understand each other. You have to forgive. You need a forgiving heart for you to keep that relationship and to make that relationship work. There's some people like they'll say, I will never forgive this person. I will never. It's not good. Forgiveness is everything. Forgiveness is everything. Even yourself, you are doing yourself good when you forgive. I came across a lady like sometime that was like 2 years before I got married. I came across a post. I was reading it and they were like granting this. I think the couple, they were celebrating their 69, maybe 70 years wedding anniversary. I was like, wow. So they were like, ma'am, what's like, given the number of years she has stayed married with her husband, and somebody was like, oh, what's the secret? And she said one thing. She said, I made up my mind. I told myself, and I forgave my husband for everything he has done, everything he will do, everything he is doing, and everything he will ever do to me. Before I gave my vow, I was like, really? She said, not that she doesn't get angry with the husband, but when she remembered that she has told herself that she has forgiven her husband for his future wrongdoing to her, she said that was what kept her, and the marriage worked. Try to forgive each other. Try to live with each other. Try to compromise. You can't say, I don't want this. This is now I was brought. Forgetting that two of you are two different human beings that was raised by two separate parents from two separate environments, entirely coming together to live at one. Of course, there will be so many things that will not tally. But with love and understanding and with God in the relationship, it will work. So just pray very well. Most of us, we enter into the marriage without contracting, like without seeking God's will. Oh, I like him. It's fine. He's handsome. She's beautiful. She's fair. She has big butts. She has this. She has that. So you enter. 1 month into the marriage, you are tired because that is not what you actually wanted. You just went for the physical things. So I beg you, I don't know. Let's just do it right. The young girls that are coming, do it right. The number of ladies that have died from this thing became so rampant from last year. I know it has been happening, but these days it's just too much. Every day on the internet, this lady is dead from domestic violence. Her husband is treating her wrong. Her husband beats her. This, that. Oh, and please, we'll try and train the boy child right. Because starting from most of these things started from the home. Because I've seen parents who say, he's a man now. He's a man. A man cannot do this. Woman is supposed to respect. Yes, even the Bible said, husband, love your wife, and wife, reverence your husband. Submit to your husband. So the man is supposed to be loving. And the fact is that we women, what we need is so simple. Love us. When you love us, we'll give you all of ourselves. It is well. It is well. I don't have much to say. I just said, let me just come to say hi. I really appreciate you all that have been with me on this channel through this. I pray God will console the family of late Bimbo and the children she left behind, so young, 5 kids at that. It is well. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Until I come your way next time, please don't forget to hit that notification bell and get notified whenever I post more video. Thank you.